Good evening and welcome to the Whisky Lovers Society with me, Gert Retief, and tonight we are looking at a Irish whiskey, and I must say I'm quite excited about this one. I've heard so many good things about them, always very difficult to find. Getting a sample seemed to be almost impossible until last week when I looked online and I see that samples were available. So I jumped at the opportunity, ordered the sample, bought the sample, and of course I'm talking about the Waterford. This is called a strange little name, not even sure if I'm going to pronounce it correctly. Mortarstown Edition 1.1. With a little bit of research, it seems that it is going to be a Belgium release only. So if you are interested in this one, go look on the Belgium websites for whiskey, anything.be, and you will still find a bottle. Bottled at 50% ABV. I presume it's natural color. I also looked online at their website, could not find any information on this specific bottle. They have an archive, but this one, well, no information. So bottled at 50% ABV, so quite a high ABV whiskey. So quite looking forward to this one. All the rants and raves that I've seen online, and I'm definitely looking forward to trying this one. So just a little bit on the maturation. They have quite an interesting history on it. They do ex-bourbon 37%. They have virgin oak 22%. Then they have French Margaux cask, that's 16%. And a little less than 25% of Sauternes cask. So quite a mouthful, quite a lot of barrels that we are using. And it is matured for 3 years, 11 months and 30 days exactly. So definitely not a old whiskey. It is a no age statement whiskey. So quite looking forward to this one. So on the color, well, I'm not sure about if there's color added to it, but it is not very dark. It's only 4 years. So there might be a little bit of color added. I am not sure. Maybe somebody in the know, maybe you can tell me in the comment, do they add color or not? 50% ABV, so quite a strong one. I'm just going to take a small little sip in the beginning and see what the effect is going to be. So yeah, Waterford, I'm really excited about this one. So cheers. That is a strange one. There's a lovely sweetness that comes out, but I also get a little bit of an ashy note, and I'm a little bit surprised with that one. If I look at the description, the ex-bourbon cask, the Sauternes cask, that's a little bit of a Margaux cask. I'm surprised to find a little bit of an ashy note, but a pleasant ashy note, and your nose climatized to that ashy note quite fast, and then you get sweet, a little perfumey note. There's a little bit of a dried fruit component to it, and then I get a little bit of a English creamy toffee note, and a little bit surprised is that alcohol 50% ABV, even with a little bit of an agitation. And I'm sticking my nose in, I don't get a lot of that 50% ABV. Also, there's a hint of a youthful note, and I was expecting at 4 years and 2 seconds. I was expecting quite a lot more of that ethanol, a little bit of a nail polish note. I'm not getting any of that. So well done for that. Even if I really stick my nose in it, that shock and horror is definitely not there. A hint of a chocolate note. Oh, but it is just lovely. It's different. It's definitely different from a Scotch whiskey. That little bit of that ashy note is still there, but it's not so pronounced as when I just poured it. So quite lovely, sweet, inviting on the nose. That chocolatey note just becomes a little bit more for me with a little bit of time in a glass. So on the taste, cheers. Definitely on the taste, it tells you it's 50%. It's got that party trick when you just, it evaporates in the mouth, it just disappears in the mouth, and you are left with a super sweet whiskey. Oh my word, this is nice. Let me just try again. It's punchy, it's sweet, it's dried fruit, it's little raisins, super sweet raisin notes, and that chocolate note comes through even better on the taste from the nose. And it gives you this warm, fuzzy feeling all over the mouth and this heat going down the throat. Oh, this is really nice. This is a dangerous one. Let me just try again. Even with a bigger sip, that heat is there, but it does not taste like a youthful whiskey. This tastes for me something that's going on maybe 15 years, 16 years. I don't know how they did it. There's a hint of it oakiness coming through, a little bit of a tannin coming through, even, well, at the third sip, or the first two small sip, didn't get it. Big fat sip on the third one, there's a little bit of an oakiness, and I think it is necessary to have that little bit of an oakiness just to tone down the sweetness. It's quite a sweet whiskey. I do like a sweet whiskey. Oh, and my word, and the smell is just coming sweeter and sweeter. That ashy note now, completely gone. And it is such a lovely, florally note coming through. A little bit of a vanilla is now definitely coming out. Oh my word, this is really nice. I'm just going to give it one more sip. And then I'm going to do some editing. Taking the coughs and sneezes and my dog Rufy making all the snoring noises. I take that out and I'm going to finish this one. One more sip. Cheers. There's a little bit of an apricot. A dried fruit component is definitely there. The sweetness is there. The friendliness is there. Dangerous one. I'm definitely not going to add water to this one. Now I did some polls about water, and I see most people, well, 50-60% would not even touch it with water, and I'm on that camp, especially on this one. Now I'm take a small one, a wee dram, and I will just sit back and enjoy it. I'm not going to drink 2, 3, 4 of them. One of them is perfect, good for at least half an hour. Sit back and enjoy the lovely flavors that coming out on the nose and coming out on the taste. Oh, that is really nice. It's a little bit of a woody component coming out now, like a freshly polished oak furniture. Fantastic. Dangerous one. Not going to add water. This is perfect as is. How do you drink it? Well, have you tried this Waterford? Am I the only one in the universe that's left that haven't tried this perfect specimen of an Irish whiskey? Well, let me know in the comment. Maybe I'm too late to the party, but I can tell you this is fantastic. So, as usual, please remember to like and subscribe, and I see you next time. Cheers.